So far, Hisi Island had some rather silly word quests, but they all tied together at this location, and there was an interesting character involved in most of them. It's like a moonshunter, I think, from the past. She has interesting things to say, an intriguing character, and I always see her through the mirror. And she told me to go to this place, up there, I think. And in the other quests, word quests of Hisi Island, I gathered chunks that were missing on this huge pillar and sent them flying, like the one with the abducted child, or the one that wants to be kidnapped. What are you doing there, dear? Business as usual, okay. And now, I will meet this mysterious... He's eating rocks. Moonshunter girl probably again, and learn what it is about her story and her secrets, about her background, all that, because I got other pieces together. The cursed F1 mistake cost me so much of my time. It's Traveler and Paimon, nice to see you again. They haven't done this thing often, where they combine various word quests into one. They tie them together. They've started doing this, I think, in Fontaine, with Anapopsis, and they continued it in Natlan, with the small dragon, who then awoke and found his former self again, just to lose it all over. And now we are here, at the highlight of Hisi Island. Miss Priestess, have you met somewhere before? You don't seem that familiar. It's me! No, that's not how she sounds. We met not long ago. Can't you recognize me by my voice? You're the girl from the mirrors? The young woman? You're the one from back when... wait, who are you exactly? I mean, I met two young women. One was inside the mirror, and the other one was outside, so it could be either. And one of them was claiming to be an acolyte, or a moon sign, while she did know nothing about it. She was a funny one. This is starting to sound like some kind of weird scam. Then it's probably the second one. After all, you did call me Miss Priestess. I guess it's fair, since I never took off my helmet. Helmet, so you were the second one, alright. I remember you. But yes, I think you were... I was going to say younger, but if you had the helm on, I suppose we couldn't see your hair color. So you didn't grow older, you just took the helm off. You're Verna. You're really actually the priestess of the Frostmoon Science. How can this be? Excuse you? That's a weird way to say hello. Seriously, you don't find a priestess more reliable than me. Right. Anywhere else. There was never any reason to doubt me in the first place. Anyway, this must be the Moon Maiden's guidance at work. How else could I be so fortunate to run into you both at the same time like this? Well, we're always together. Forever. We're just passing through. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't have a bad feeling about this. I mean, she didn't give me a reason to doubt her. She doesn't come across as dangerous, just as A lying one, like a kitsune. That's what we call fate. Ume. With her silver spindle, she weaves paths as... Yes, she never knows how to continue them. Because she hasn't learned her stuff. Anyway, let's forget about it for now. It's not that important. Traveler, Paimon, you remember what the imposter... That wasn't the imposter, you were the... Okay, you weren't the imposter, but you're just very bad at your job. Though the other one must be real. From the past. That's what I believe. Priestess-looking lady who seemed more legit than you. So they're going to pull an 180 on us and say that this is the priestess, the legit one, and the other one was the imposter actually. So that this woman with the white hair had it right all along. She was telling the truth. That would be a twist. One I would not like, but let's see where it leads. She'd be waiting at the court of the first edict, which was sealed, by the way, for 500 years by the Moon-Chantress and maybe someone else. Yes, probably by the Moon Maiden, Kutar, as well. That more legit than you, but was totally uncalled for. But since you've got such good memory, and since you're both going to help me out later, whether you want it or not, I'll let it slide. Exactly, Paimon. Sharp one as ever. Why is it that every time we talk to you, we end up second-guessing reality? Yes, I'm already starting with that. Way ahead of you, Paimon. But, as always, she's there to point out all the obvious things. Don't sweat the details. More importantly, I've missed the text because I was narrating. That was a stupid decision of me. Oh well, it probably wasn't something important. Letting her sneak in and snatch whatever treasures inside. Ah, she was talking about the one who she calls imposter, I think. I can only guess. And my super foolproof plan is to turn the tables on her once we open the gates to hell. Oh, no, it's a sanctum. It's not very... Well, hell has a sanctum as well. The Cow Sanctuarium from Diablo 2, I think. She'll definitely show up. And that's when we'll catch her. I'm gonna catch you if I can. Pretty solid plan, right? I'd say it will hold up just fine against those top-notch detectives from Papa Wrench. That was a nice quest. I mean, all the running around wasn't that interesting, but at the end, I made something like a small Aurora Borealis, a polar light, for a girl that's been long dead. But it's the thought that counts. That was Papa Wrench's dream. Maybe I'll get to show it later, at the end of this quest. If I remember, which I probably won't. Seriously, that sounds even crazier than the plan you had at Thunderclap Reef. You just told us no one's been able to unseal the card of the first edict for centuries. Only because they didn't have me. Ah, but now you can break it. By you mean we can break it. You will just stand along and guide us. After we parted ways, I've been thinking. That's a new one. No, don't be mean. Since the card of the first edict was sealed by Kuwaki, maybe we can disrupt it the same way we did at the Thunderclap Reef. We threw things around, stones. Yes. I had my little crackers. Look for more of those special fragments, and I pieced them all together. Crackers are her small robots. They are very much like the ones the girl from the Krum Kake shop builds. And the moment I managed to distract Evelyn, bam! The two of you showed up. Tell me we're not fated to reunite. I just want to meet the girl that you say that you claim to be an impostor. More like fatal. That was not that smart actually. But points for trying. Are you sure this won't mess up the weather on Hisi Island? Yes, I remember something about the weather happening in Thunderclap Reef. No worries this time. Because she got all the calculations wrong and she said, that's all part of the plan. Funny times. This time I'll be in full control of the Kovaki. And besides, everything's turning out just fine, Beck. Then. Traveler Paimon, prepare to witness the miracle of science. See, that's something that doesn't fit together. Religion and science, in my opinion. If someone's gonna throw it, it's gonna be Paimon. If we leave it to you, this already sketchy plan is bound to be even sketchier. But she is here, on Hisi Island, on that holy ground. So I kind of believe the priestess part. I can't pick it up. Ah, no I can. I picked it up for a split second. Boom! I should have talked with her before doing this. Ah, I was still missing a fragment. The last fragment. Ta-da! Now we have put together what should have been separated forever. What calamity will we unleash? Wait for it. This has nothing to do with science, it was just Traveler tossing the fragments up there. I guess that explanation works too. Yes, I think he believes in science more than religion, because he was the... I'm not sure if he was the captain of the spaceship. Maybe he commandeered it with his sister. But it includes a lot of scientific knowledge, probably. Since the Moon Maiden Kutar has spun a silvery path for us, what awaits beyond the threshold must be... She forgot her text again. Since the Moonlane has appeared. Yes, I see it now that you mention it. It means our plan is working fine, just as the goddess intended it to happen. All we need to do is follow it. This is the guidance of the Moon Goddess. Yes! Are you sure? Paimon thinks there's a good chance this path doesn't lead to our destination, but rather somewhere higher up. Well, guess what? Our destination is higher up. To the pillar we just pieced together. Come on, Paimon, come on! You've got a super reliable priestess and a super reliable adventurer on your side. What's there to worry about? And you are a super reliable guide, traveler guide. We'd better get moving before the other priestesses show up. Interesting? I mean, well, the Moon Goddess is still showing us the way. Okay, the quest is not that bad. It manages to keep me entertained. So, I feel even worse about not having talked with her when she was standing there and I just took the rock and threw it that way. I missed a chance that will never return. I can take you with me. Follow me, little one. To places you've never been before. That's something I haven't said in a long while. Everything will turn out nice. There's a hole. Have I been there? By the hole?